Today is the 25th of July 2025. I had to quickly come to video to rebuke the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas in a statement today that he said the Bahamas does not have an immigration problem. Brave, you are the problem. If you would have spent some of that $58 million traveling through the length and breadth of the country like how Lincoln Bain has been doing as the leader of the coalition and exposing what is happening down on Harbor Island on the beach. These brothers already set up camp on Front Street, Harbor Island, Front Street Dundastan, Front Street Marshaba, Front Street Murphytown, Front Street Nassau, Front Street Eleuthera, Front Street Cat Island. You don't even know what's going on in your own district because you have not spent that monetary time and fun in your country. Mr. Prime Minister, on your statement, on your untrue statement to this country, I'm urging you to resign forthwith and put somebody there that knows Bahamian people. It's obvious you don't know that we have a Haitian crisis because you seems to be one. And you think that every Bahamian you see out there is Bahamian or your brothers from another country. They're not. It is a crisis. How do you know a crisis? You have to go into the inner city. But you should already know that as the Prime Minister. So I'm asking you, sir, respectfully, Mr. Brave Davis, with all your might, you are losing this country and you don't have an inkling of what's going on. The number one concern in this election is the crisis that we are facing under the immigration regime. Why the hell are you promoting? I don't know this new director, but the other director that just left, that Pratt fella, man, take all our money back. He was a waste of God, breath, and time. He has destroyed this country, the last director. And by, well, you said just now, Mr. Prime Minister, that we don't have a immigration crisis. We got a leadership crisis also, because the leader doesn't know the crisis that is facing his country. And the reason why Brave is clueless is because he spent too much time out of this country. Somebody yoke his coat and let him know this is what's happening in the country. Stay from busting up $58 million abroad and let the police turn those sirens down, turn your windows down, and hear what we hear on a daily basis. We are beyond crisis. This is an emergency. This is crisis beyond crisis of immigration problem in the Bahamas. And the Prime Minister doesn't know. Why the hell don't you resign forthwith? Because you are losing this country because you don't know what we know, what you ought to know. And that is we having a crisis. It is a crisis. Not having, we've been having a crisis. You have made it more of a crisis because of your lack of insight. I can say more. You and that slow talking immigration man, Alfred says, all y'all need to resign forthwith. It has been a crisis. The cup is running over to the extent of the bleeding of this crisis. And Brave doesn't know. The Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas doesn't know that we have a crisis. But Brave, here is a man that speaks truth to power. I'm speaking to you because you said that you have the power at this time. But what are you doing with that power? Kai Mills is trying to take that power from you so Kai Mills can show you what you don't know and how to deal with what you don't know. It's the crisis that every Bahamian know about besides the Honorable Prime Minister. How is it that every Bahamian know that we have an immigration problem besides our leader? Because he's absolutely lousy. Lousy brave. There's nothing brave about you because you don't know what's going on in your country. You need to resign forthwith. And all your advisors that you brought back with you, all of y'all, quit this country and take that same pilgrimage that you have been doing for 58 million. Y'all need to go back home to Haiti. Brave Davis, I am urging you and the capital of the Bahamas to do a facts-finding mission in Haiti by staying there for about a month. Then catch yourself and come back on the same Bahamas there that you're all flying in here, full of Haitian. Sit in the seat of the scornful. Then you will know, Brave Davis, that there's a crisis. You have created more of a crisis because of your lack of leadership, because of your lack of time that you have spent looking at people, children getting slaughtered, thousands are speaking a different language, and you, Brave Davis, Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, do not know that we have a crisis because you have failed in your due diligence to protect the Commonwealth of the Bahamas from such invasion. You're the reason why you don't know, and the reason why we have a crisis. Well, Brave out, man. Brave resign quickly. Help the Bahamas by you resigning quick. Kai cares. You all vote for Kai. Brave those in La La Land. They ain't no real prime minister. They play prime minister. Only thing we can hope for is the United States come and soup them up and get them with this country. Donald Trump, you could have Brave Davis and the rest of them cabinet ministers any day. I'll sign off on them because they ain't no good for this country. Kai cares. Lock them all up. Send them all to America with the rest of them corrupt cops. Kai cares.